Brought to you here on Brad Magic Space. High five. Yes, high five. Bless manifest. My Brad Magic Space coins. 5 coins. Brad Magic Space coins. Another 5 Brad Magic Space coins. Another 5 Brad Magic Space coins. Tokens or coins, whichever one you call them. 5 Brad Magic Space coins. Brought to you here on BradMagicSpaceCoin.com, where you can see the relevance of multi-dimensions. Yes, the relevance of multi-dimensions to Abraham Lincoln, wherever Abraham Lincoln is. Permission to improvise. To Abraham Lincoln, permission to improvise. As we can see, the visual perspective from the multi-dimensional perspective as well. Manifest 5 Brad Magic Space coins. Manifest 100 Brad Magic Space coins that look like this. Command enter, bless, manifest. Abracadabra, co-confirm. Or I can convert them over to fiat cash, the Delta fiat cash converter. E equals MC squared, up quark, down quark, electron. Manifest Brad Magic Space coin that could be converted over to fiat cash money. Yes, that can be converted over to fiat cash money instantly and immediately. Up quark, down quark, electron. E equals MC squared. And E equals MC squared 2/3. Brought to you here on Brad Magic Space. The positive serendipitous. The positive serendipitous. As we can see, the multi-dimensions of currency. To convert it over to the currency that I needed. Multiplied times a million. Yes, multiplied times a million. Up quark, down quark, electron. Brought to you here on Brad Magic Space. The positive serendipitous. The positive serendipitous. Quantum wave propagate at the speed of sound, at the speed of light, and comfortably, easily, and luxuriously. Make sure to support BradMagicSpaceCoin.com, where dreams become currency. Yes, where dreams become currency. And they said, why did they put "In God We Trust" on money? Well, where dreams become currency. Yes, where dreams become currency. You better believe it. They said, well, if the reality, in a sense, didn't have anything to give to God, I'm pretty sure it came up with something to give to God. And there you have it. If this is what, by things that you won't need and desire, permission to improvise to the creator of all existence, to provide I, Brad, with all this times a trillion. Yes, times a trillion. Up quark, down quark, electron. E equals MC squared. Manifest this bill for Brad Magic Space times a trillion. Brought to you here on BradMagicSpaceCoin.com. Yes, on BradMagicSpaceCoin.com, where dreams become currency. Yes, where dreams become currency. As I look at the promissory notes, I can magically make these appear in my hand or in my pocket, or in someone else's hand or in someone else's pocket that I personally know. Permission to improvise to the creator of all existence, or to God, or to Yahweh, or to Jesus Christ. Yes, Jesus Christ. I'm pretty for sure you can use this to convert things that you need, want, and desire. Permission to improvise to the creator of all existence, to the great host. Manifest this bill to the great host times infinity. At any point in time, the great host could possibly have this bill in abundance times a million, times a trillion, times a gazillion. E equals MC squared, up quark, down quark, electron. Manifest this bill for Tron times a million, times a trillion, times a billion. Command enter, bless, manifest, abracadabra. Co-confirm, in God we trust. Look at that. In God we trust. In God we trust. In God we trust. What are the odds of that, ladies and gentlemen? 3 5s. High five. Yes, high five. And these bills, measurements are, what do we call it? The measurements you can find on Google. Google will say, what's the measurements of the $5 bill? And there you have it. And manifest these magical atoms or magical particles manifest these bills for Brad Magic Space to appear on the ground at any point in time that he is walking on the street. You said, sure, I can possibly do that. So you say, let's do a test. Walking down the street, $5 bill. Walk down the street, another $5 bill. Walk down the street, another $5 bill. As I was stating, up quark, down quark, electron. Manifest my pleasant wishes, dreams, and desires to come true, actual, factual, and realize. Bless, manifest, abracadabra, co-confirm, 2442. How soon can the particle zoo make these in abundance for Brad Magic Space? As I state this, I said, there's one $5 bill. There's two $5 bills. There's three $5 bills. As I can manifest these bills at any point in time within the space-time continuum. E equals MC squared, up quark, down quark, electron. Manifest these bills in abundance for Brad Magic Space, before I can turn my Brad Magic Space coin into actual, factual, real currency, ladies and gentlemen. To actual, factual, real currency that can easily be processed based on my Brad Magic Space coin rules and instructions on how AI